Is it back? Can you see me? I will have to go out and come back in. I was trying to avoid that. Alright, I will have to start a live stream under a different feed. Hi guys, we had some technical difficulties just now. Basically what happened, my internet just went like that, right in the middle of everything. So we want to get this Free Your Mind back up and running. So hopefully let me take the time to make sure everyone is back on. So let's just wait for people to get back on the chat, okay? Okay guys, so I'm very sorry about that. My internet went. If you were on the chat, most likely you are back on the chat, so you maybe have to log out and log back into the chat. I'm not sure what is going on your end. However, because we have a break, my internet just went like that. I am gonna read the letter over so everybody could basically know what we're talking about, because I think this is gonna actually start in a different video. I think they're gonna split it. It's not gonna be a continuation of the first. So if you're just joining in, welcome to Free Your Mind. We have already read the letter. However, I am gonna do it one more time just for people who are just joining in. So as I can see, a bit of you guys are back on the board, so good. Hi Yanni, how are you? So I'm going to go back to the letter and I'm going to read the letter one more time and then we're going to talk about it. I'm so, not so pleased with this interruption. However, that's, water under the bridge. So let me read the letter one more time. I have been divorced for a while and over the past year, I started dating. I met this guy who is very charming and makes me feel good about myself. When we first started dating, he would take me to nice places and pick up the tab. Even when I volunteered to pay, he would refuse. Gradually the table turned where I am now the only one paying. I think it is because he realizes that I am financially stable. He is now sit there and look at the tab without reaching for it. Should I say something to him or should I just continue to pay because I enjoy his company? So that's basically what is going on. She met this prince and he was doing everything that most likely a girl is looking for, in a man. He was paying bills and he was taking care of, stuff that he's supposed to. However, after a while, most likely after he started to get to know her, everything started, he was up here and it started, driggle down to now he just eat and just burp and look at the tab like this. And she been so much into him, have no choice but to pay the bills. Now she's wondering what to do. Should I leave this man or should I just talk to him about it? So this is where we at with this letter. So everyone out there, if you want to give an input, we were really well into this. However, I'm gonna, say what I feel. Now, being a man, I think maybe his intention was good to begin with. So he started out, doing his thing like, yeah, I'm going to pay. Because, a lot of men, they do have this kind of an ego like, yeah, I'm the man, I'm going to pay the bills, blah, blah, blah. Probably underestimating the woman he was talking to. He is talking to. Now was, because they're still together. Yeah, so he probably underestimated her. However, after a while, Mr. Man probably start finding out that, wait a minute, this girl have a nice job. This girl could basically take care of herself. So why should I pay to wine and dine her? I'm not going to pay no more. It's about time she started to do it. However, you got to remember that in the letter, she clearly stated that even when she used to volunteer to pay the bill, he used to refuse. So now, what really happened? Why this is happening? I am going to say that he really was like this to begin with. But he was just trying to impress her. Now he reached a stage where he no longer need. He basically getting what he wants already. He's in. He's totally in. So why not just sit and let you do it? She working good money. She could pay. Why do I have to do it? I mean, we're both benefiting from this. So I think that is what is going on right now. I have much more to say, but let me take some of you guys' answer. All right, Lola, I actually was in the middle of your comment. It is always like that in the beginning, and then they change. Girl, get rid of him and get over him. That is Lola. Concrete Rose, they eventually show their true colors. Daniela, right, Lola. All right, Judith, he was just waiting for her to offer, but she used to offer and he used to turn it down. He was just pretending. That's what I'm saying. Lorraine, he's using her. He realized that she needs him more than he needs her. You have a point. Freda, that guy doesn't deserve your money. There are many guys out there that are deserving. All right. Malatia, if I pronounce that right. Hi, how are you? Give me some tips. All right. Renee, wow, never realized that. Okay. All right, Brenda, these are his true colors. I'm with you on that, Brenda. She must decide if this is what she wants to do it for the rest of her life. I don't think it's a mistake. He's behaving that way. All right. All right. 42893. Listen, Are you from the islands? I love your accent. Oh yeah, I am from the islands, you know. All right, keep it simple. So true. Miss Judith, she wouldn't do anything she doesn't feel comfortable with in this relationship. I feel she should try talking with him first, but if his behavior continue, it won't be good. So we are suggesting to talk to him about it. I think she should also. It's about time she stand up and be like, yo, listen. No, not like that. All right, Lola. That man don't make you feel good. Wow, let me see this. That man don't make you feel good. Have you ever been to Magic Mike show? You all forget him in seconds. Anybody watch that? Probably will know what she's talking about. Jackie, leave him like now. All right. Lisa, oh my, OMG. All right, Tanji. Hi, Tanji. He might get the cookie too and is uninterested. That's another point. Wow. Is he waiting for her to walk? Or is he just now a bit too comfortable? Because that could be a situation too. You want out, so you start to show your colors. Open that. She will actually look and see that, hey, I'm not doing what I used to do. Get fed up and leave, so he could, you know, move on to the next person. That is pretty much possible. I'm going to tell this person, listen, you need to talk to this person, okay? This person, as you stated, is giving you comfort right now. You didn't mention if you're thinking long term or if this is just pure pleasure. However, if this is just pure pleasure, then you're basically paying for your pleasure, okay? That's what you're doing. You're paying for your own pleasure. And if it's okay with you to continue to play for your own pleasure, then I'm going to tell you to continue to pay for your own pleasure. However, if this was the case, you would not send this letter in. So obviously this is something that has actually started to bug you a bit. So with that said, I'm going to tell you, you need to stand up and you need to speak. Because what you're doing right now, you're stifling yourself. And this actually is going to reach to a stage that is going to actually boil over into something else. Because you're going to keep holding all of this in. And then after a while, you know what's going to start happening? It's not going to be so pleasurable anymore. After a while, you're just going to look at him and like, this mean. I can't curse on this, and I can't curse on this, and I can't curse on this. So think about this carefully. Why am I with this person? Am I looking for anything else, or am I really doing this for the pleasure? Now, when he was approaching you, was the approach all about I am looking for someone to be with, or was it be like, oh, you know, maybe we could kick it? You know what I mean? So you got to really sit and you really think about this. Now, after you do that, then you're going to decide whether or not this is worth talking about, or you should move on to somebody else. All right, back to the board. Love from Finland. No problem, woman can they think for two men? All right, I didn't get that. Okay. Inga K. Next time they make plans to go out, make it known that they will each pay for their own meal. I love that. Okay, we are gonna go out. How are we gonna pay? Don't just go and then when you get there, the bill is on the table and both people looking, and to take shame out of your eyes, you have to actually pick it up and pay. Okay, you wanna go out? Are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going? How much it gonna cost? Start doing that, because if you don't, you are going to continue to pay the bills, and eventually it's going to roll over into you having to pay for more things. It's going to come. It's going to come. It's going to come. It's going to come. Keep your eyes open. Okay, back to the board. Hi, Shireen. Is not a man, is a boy. A real man don't act like that. But she can talk to him. All right, somebody's giving him a break, really, by, you know, saying that, you know, she should talk to him. All right, Mustafa, Good job. You are beautiful. Thank you. Helpful. Okay. Hello, like your show. Did you do your makeup? Yes, I did. All right. So we are actually, for all of those that are just joining the chat, I can see a lot of new people on the chat. We're talking about a letter that we received where someone is having a relationship with someone, and at the beginning they were paying the bills, but now it gets to a stage where it's just the woman who is paying the bills and she's having a problem with that. All right, Miss Justice, I believe both should participate in a relationship. 50-50 is always good. And I'm not just talking about when you go out. 50-50 mean you with your heart, your mind, your feeling, and then comes to merit or whatever she's trying to say right there. All right. So she's basically saying it should be 50-50. And yeah, I think nowadays we women need to, be a little smart, right? So, but with this person was basically doing 100 to begin with, and then it just drizzled down to not even 50, just go cold turkey from 100 to 0. So it is a situation. What is this, and why is he still going out if he cannot pay the bill? Now, we don't have all the information here. Did something happen? Is this person working? Did this person lose his job? We really don't know what is happening. However, I'm thinking if any such thing was going on, such as him not having a job anymore, maybe she would mention that now that he actually has lost his job, he lost his job, and he don't, but she's not saying that. I'm under the impression that this guy is still working and, doing whatever. Everything remains the same except the fact that he actually thinks, I'm thinking that he actually found out that maybe she worked much more than he does or something to that effect. So he decided not to pay. All right. Or he is stifling himself. He may think that, okay, I was paying the bills for 2-3 months. Why don't you pay it now? But instead of being a man and step up and be like, this is what, sorry. I'm a little sick guy, but I'm doing the show. Excuse my coughing. And, okay, so instead of stepping up as a man to say, listen, I think, in the beginning, I was a little uncomfortable taking your money for the bills. However, we have been seeing each other now for a while, and I think it's fair that you pay a part of the bill. So if he's scared of saying that, he should basically say something like that. Maybe this is what is happening. But instead of saying it, he just sat there and watched her pay for it. So obviously, I think they are having a communication problem, and this needs to be resolved. If they really and truly like each other, I think she should talk about it. If it is just for pleasure, she still should talk about it. Now, the fear is, if I mention this, is he gonna leave? Now, if that is the case, guess what? If you mention something like this to him and he want to walk, let him walk, because guess what? There are plenty of fish in the sea. Plenty of fishes in the sea. So if he walk, it means that he was just a no good right through and through and through. And maybe he's like a no good. Maybe he's just a player. But whatever it is, he actually got you real good in the beginning, and now you are feeling the pinch of it. If you really like him, if you really want to stay with him, talk to him about it. If you think that this is going nowhere and you don't want to do it anymore, then do away with it. Do away with it. Do away with it. That's all I can say. All right, let's get back to the board and take a few more response. It is a waste of time. One pleasure. Go get a dildo, honey. Rennie Baker, Your boyfriend or child, Monica. Soup is a big man child. Alright, a lot of things going on in the chat that I was missing. Priscilla, okay, boyfriend. Wow, I don't know what that's about. Alright, Judith, leave him, Monica. Oh, my. Monica, what is it that you say? Somehow I missed. Can you repeat? I need to get a part of that. Alright, leave him, Monica. Stop wasting time with him. So, apparently somebody on the chat is actually having the same issue. I am assuming, so now everybody is advising Monica to leave this guy. Alright, Tara and Monica, no need to pray. God give us wisdom. Okay, Shekwana, that's Shekwana. I think I'm saying this wrong. I'm in love with your videos. Thank you so much. Alright, it is dark. Alright, what has been, I missed something. For some reason, the chat went up and I actually didn't get a chance to see what was being said. So, Monica, can you repeat? Although my time is basically up, and I just want to apologize, guys, for having such a choppy free your mind today. It seems like, you know, I was a bit all over the place as our internet went down and we didn't get the flow. However, next week we will be coming back strong, and I hope then we won't have internet problem. I'm going to be putting the letter below so you guys could go read it, and then you could watch live after the show has ended, and then you could also continue to comment, continue to support Free Your Mind. Also remember to share the video, and if you have a problem, if you have a situation, send your letter in, send your emails in, and we will talk about it as we are doing right now. So thank you all for watching, and let me get my last comment in, and this is from Softest Baby. First of all, you made him the right to do so, cause I see no reason why you will go out in a date with a guy and you offered to pay the bills. Interesting. So you're saying she was the one who made the mistake to begin with, because at no time she should have offered to pay the bill. You got a point there. I never really think about that. I think if if you're going out with someone as a woman and you feel like, you could help, it's like your right to, like, maybe it's my time to help out. I was thinking that, but you're saying that's wrong. Okay, so let me take another one. All right, Miss Julistic. The world has changed dramatically. It seems like the men don't have to try as hard because of some of these women out here who somewhat insecure, and they just have to have a man. Alright. So you're saying that basically she shouldn't really put out any effort. She don't really need to have a man. But maybe she does need to have a man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I do understand what you're saying. And I am not totally agreeing with you. But I understand the fact that you're saying that, if it's just, like this person, a mean person like this person, then you really don't need a man. If this is all you could get, then let it go. Janelle, don't leave him. Try and make it work out. Try and talk to him. Alright, somebody's, rooting for him. Do not leave him. Try to talk to him. Then if you talk and nothing happened, then hasta la vista. Alright. Softy, just tell him to be responsible as a man, but don't mean you shouldn't assist him as well. Okay, so you're basically, talking about Jolistic, who is saying that, you really don't need a man. However, I think what Jolistic was trying to say is that if that's the kind of man you have, you really don't need a man. And Jolistic, correct me if I'm wrong. With that being said, when a hardworking woman comes along, they don't have to try as hard because they can just get with these women who don't care. Okay, with that being said, when a hardworking woman comes along, they don't have to try as hard because they just can get with these women who don't care. So, okay, I got that. So you're saying that these guys, because there's so many women out there that is available, that are available to them when they do find somebody who is really working and who is basically girlfriend or, you know, leading up to fiancé to wife material. They really do not have to try hard, because basically women come dime a dozen who is in need of their service. All right. Hi Tanji, you're so late. True, and her discussing her financing is a no-no. They are not married. Well, we don't know if she did. However, you got to know, if you start dating somebody, eventually they're going to know that you make money or you don't make money. It's obvious. You really don't have to spill it out there. They're going to see things. They're going to see the way you live. They're going to go Google the title of your job, because that's the world we live in today. So they're going to have a bit an idea how much you're bringing in. And I think this is what is going on. Eventually he's like, you know, she could pay, but they need to have a discussion. And I'm going to say, I'm going to wrap up the chat now. All right. Kune, just be yourself and stay positive. By being confident, it helps you to feel better. And that's a really, really great way to end Free Your Mind today. Now, for the person who sent the letter in, I'm going to give you a word of advice. And I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to be biased or anything like that. Okay. Apparently you are grown and it seems like you have things going for you. And you just, you know, you want somebody. Other than that, you wouldn't have been going out there. You're dating. So you're looking for somebody. And most likely you're looking for a future. I am not seeing a future in this person. And with that said, I would think that you need to date other people, because dating is dating. Dating is not in a relationship. You are just dating. So you could go ahead and date other people. If not, and this person is keeping you, you know, good, it's good for you at this time. If this is good for you at this time, as you said, you know, this person actually makes you feel good, and you think that, okay, for now I could settle with this, then you talk to him about it. And if you're scared of talking to him about it and you're still going to be going with him, it means that you're really not interested in him, and you're really just doing this for your own comfort. So if you're doing this for your own comfort and you want to pay for a meal to have your pleasure, I'm going to tell you also to continue paying for the meal and have your pleasure. And I know the people on the chat is going to be dogging me out for this, but it is what it is, and this is reality. And reality is, if she needs this pleasure and it's okay at this time for her, fine. If she's looking for somebody to marry sometime down the road, talk to this person if she thinks that this is what is going on. However, what actually caused this person to stop paying, we don't know, and this is something she needs to find out. So I hope I was of help to you today, and I hope you really know what you're doing. Think about it, because at the end of the day, guess what? It doesn't matter what we say on this chat. The decision, the final decision is yours. Good luck with everything, and I hope, give me an update and let me know if Mr. Man's starting to pay some bills. All right? Thank you for sending your letter. Thank you for your letter. And thank you all for watching. Remember, go ahead and watch my last video and continue to watch Free Your Mind. Share this chat. Share it on your Facebook page, because we are trying to build a really nice audience for Free Your Mind. Thank you all. Remember, send your letters to khichibeauty@gmail.com, and I will see you all next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another in the series Free Your Mind. Have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good night, everybody. Thank you all for your continuous support. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful evening.